What's good, y'all? It's your man, DJ Green Hornet, coming back with another update and a review of my PDT-6000 Digital Turntable by Gemini. In the last video, I mentioned that I was sending it off to get a few things repaired on the one turntable over here. This turntable to the right is fine, nothing wrong with it. Everything is running smooth. Here, the motor, tone arms good, everything. The light, that work. This is the one that I needed, small work done. Tone arm got, repaired. Then you got the target light here. It's not working, and that's what my main thing was. I'm making this video. I told you guys I was gonna update. Well, I sent it off to get refurbished and customized. I'm not gonna say who's gonna do the work or whatnot. And they said they couldn't do the work. I pointed out I wanted some things done to it, like I wanted, the casing all black, and wanted the lettering the same, but maybe like in gold color. Then I probably want some gold and stuff here, but not like real gold, of course, but nice paint gold, whatever, spray paint or whatever, a custom person might do. I didn't want no 18 karat, 10 karat gold. No, it's not worth it for this turntable here. But they said they couldn't do it. They were saying all they can do is like paint it black or something like that. And, that was sounding kind of whack. Then they said, they can calibrate the tone arm. And like I said, everything was good with the far as the motor and everything. So you didn't have to do too much. That wasn't a big deal. Probably for a professional, tighten this up, making sure that's good. The one over here, this is good right here. So what my problem is, when I got it sent back, the target light, when I went to go push the button, it flickered for like 2-3 seconds and then, turned off, and it wasn't working anymore. So called, I text the person, say, hey, and this is the day when I got it. So, outside of course, when I got home from work, I said, oh, I'm gonna hook up my other turntables and stuff like that. I got the new, supposed to have the new LED, target light on it, and it didn't work. There was nothing wrong with it, but since I took it out to get customized and quote refurbished, I thought that would be something simple that I can do, because, when he was talking about painting it, it just didn't sound too good at all. It's like, no, he's gonna fuck up my stuff. No, just leave it. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, just leave it like that, man. That's cool. Just do the calibrate, repairing of the tone arm, and, put the new LED, modify that in the target light, and take the old one out. So to fast forward, I text them. The person said, that's not working, and he kind of text back like, what? It was working. I tested it. It was working. Before it left or whatever. And they told me to ship it, send it back to him. Now I pay for it, but I haven't heard anything. He haven't given me no instructions to say like, hey, this is how you send it. I pay for it. It's on me. I didn't hear anything. It would have been cool if the person would have just called and be like, hey, yo, what happened? Instead of texting back and forth. A real professional business person probably would have just, called me like the next day or something, and talk to you in person, like, hey, what happened, man? I tested out working. Say the same thing that you said in your text. But that didn't happen. So I'm getting ready to pack it up and send it off to FedEx and I'm gonna text the person and tell them that, you know, it'll be on its way. So that's about it for my turntable. And I had a little bit of fun hooking these things back up and using them. Set the target light here. I always like these turntables because they got like the ultra pitch, so you can slow and speed things up, you know. The pitch and the BPM and all that stuff. We got the key lock on there, and the master tempo, you know, pitch adjustment, and you know, stuff like the torque and, you know, the brake, you know, fast and slow startup and whatnot. Very good turntables, you know. As far as the motor and stuff and torque is really good. I kind of like that better than like the Techniques. Tone arms, it's a little janky, not the best, but you know, it do the job though. You know what I'm saying? They're just heavy too, so it's not something you want to take on the road with you or whatnot. I will say I like the regular M44 cartridges instead of these what's called these waterfine, you know, style Concord needle. I do like using the M44 style Shure needles instead of the Concord. I'm gonna say that too. Another thing was kind of weird. So this is the one I got refurbished. You know, like I said, nothing was wrong with them. This one was here. So when I hooked them up, it was kind of odd. I had everything was correct as far as, you know, you got the power, the digital out, and the photo line, all that stuff was good back here, and on the mixer, you know, we got it up here. That was good. That's how it was supposed to be. Same thing on this turntable, but the plugins though, the audio cables, you know, on this one was acting like weird. Like when I put the file on the Serrano, the music will go backwards. That was real strange, and I had to figure out, you know, what I'm doing. You know, I'm messing with all this stuff up here and, you know, back here, and unplugging it and stuff. And first I had this turntable on this side, you know, this one was the other side. It was doing the same thing, so it was acting weird on this side. So, you know, I switched it to this side, doing the same thing. We put the MP3 file on the Serrano, put the record on from the beginning, then the music started going backwards. So that was real odd. So what I had to do was actually I had to reverse the audio cables, the white and the red. And it was still, then it started working. Well, that was strange. It started working. So after that, I think I, you know, reset the computer and turned off the mixer and all that stuff. Then I put them back how they're supposed to be. Then it was working again. So that was very odd. So I think it's nothing I can do about that. I'm definitely not gonna take my computer, take the turntable or my computer and find out, you know, to anybody, you know, what's wrong with it. So I think that's what I have to do. If I had that problem again, I'll just have to reverse the two. But right now, that's how the way it's supposed to be. You know, it's working all good. So yeah, man, that's about it with the update. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get them painted. I'm not gonna take it to nobody else. But yeah, they did come back with a few scratches up here. Nothing too crazy. I got to clean up a little bit. I think that's where I might have had like some tape from the packaging, and also labeled a few things that I wanted done. You know, give them an idea of what I wanted painted, stuff like that. So I think some of the stuff is just like from the sticker. So I clean it up when I get it back. So that's what it is right now. I'll do another update once I get the turntable back. You know, I got my old school Serrano Scratch Live. I was using these, you know, doing my beat juggling, little scratching with. So definitely when I get this back, I'm using them again. So I got Gemini turntables, I got Techniques, and I got reloop turntables. Now, I mean, just switching up on them. You know, whatever kind of project or scratching I want to do, or cutting, mixing it. It all depends, you know what I mean? I'll pull out, you know, whatever set, you know, I need to get the job done. So this is your man, DJ Green Hornet, and I'm out. Peace.